What is up, YouTube? Big Papa Jake here with another figure review. And today I'm going to talk about a Monday Night Wars figure that I think is awesome. And it's right here, DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, the man, the myth, the legend. Look at that bad boy right there. Very happy to find this one. Very happy to see it. Love DDP. I'll get into that in a bit. But let's just start up. I want to talk about the fact that this is the first time I walked into any Walmart and I saw all four, a complete set of a series for the Monday Night War. So lucky for me, I have never seen a whole set. But here's the thing, I only wanted DDP when I saw these. I looked at them, even the Kurt Hennig, which was the Rap is Crap version, West Texas Rednecks Kurt Hennig, that didn't even speak to me. I wish I would have picked it up now that I found out I did a little research when I got home. Apparently, it's a 2-in-1 figure with an NWO shirt and Kurt Hennig, a different head from his NWO version of Kurt Hennig. I wish I would have picked that up. I would have put it right back there with the rest of my NWO guys, as you can see in the Nitro ring. But I guess if I find it again, I'll get it. But right now, I'm happy I got DDP. Yeah, I really wasn't feeling. This is the Shawn Michaels, Commissioner Michaels, build a figure. Wasn't feeling it. Yeah, you know, maybe I should have picked them all up, but I guess I just didn't want to pop 80 some bucks for a build a figure that I really had no desire for. So again, I was clearly a WCW guy back in this era, and that's why I love the package. If you look at the package here, you got the grates, metal grates. You got the fire. It reminds me so much of the Nitro opening, Monday Night War, WWE versus WCW. Obviously WWF back in the day, but just the packaging alone, if you look here, it just reminds me of the Nitro set, which I have such fond memories of. And that glamour shot of DDP. So love the packaging. Give it an A+ for the packaging. Um, so yeah, let's talk about the figure, and then we'll talk a little bit about DDP. Maybe I'll compare it to my other figure I got sitting here. So first of all, comes with the iconic, in my opinion, white rib tape. I can't think of DDP in his WCW run and not think of the white rib tape. I believe that was first worn from a beatdown by the NWO, and he just kind of stuck with it. It's almost like Cowboy Bob Orton. I don't know who took longer to heal, Bob Orton with his arm cast or DDP with his rib tape. But anyway, so this is not the Chase version. There is a Chase version. The light jeans and the white tape, I guess, is the standard version. There is a version with darker jeans and black rib tape, which I got to be honest, I don't ever remember seeing him in black rib tape. But yeah, so, but anyway, DDP from, I certainly remember him from, gosh, from his AWA days when he was a manager. And then he came over to WCW to be an announcer, I guess, and was a manager for a while. But when he started wrestling, I really loved his feud with Johnny B. Bad, Mark Merrow, and he got Kimberly involved, and it certainly was a cool feud. Kind of brought him into that mid card. I think the TV title was what they were battling over, if I remember correctly, and I got fondness for him then. But really, what gave DDP the next step was his feud with the Macho Man. And certainly, I remember them offering him an NWO T-shirt, and he wouldn't take. Actually, he took it first. I think he diamond cut a couple dudes, and then Sting came down and brought him up into the rafters with him. So that's what I remember from DDP. Love him. He was definitely an iconic part of the Monday Night Wars, which again, I was wholly on the side of WCW in those wars. I tuned into Raw once in a while. I taped it, and I would kind of fast forward through it to see what was going on, familiarize myself with the guys. But yeah, certainly was Team WCW all the way. So, in DDP in his later time, he was part of the Jersey Triad and that stuff. Really didn't, I was tuning out in the late I'll say late 99, early 2000s, I started tuning out. And that's, again, probably why that West Texas redneck Kurt Hennig didn't do it for me either. But anyhow, let's take a look at DDP here. On the back, you got the glamour shot That's classic DDP. We'll read a little blurb here. It says, in WCW's internal struggle to defend itself from the NWO, DDP had Scott Hall's number in the main event of Nitro before the New World Order's numbers overwhelmed him. That's what this figure's from. Career highlights: WCW Heavyweight Champion, United States Champion, and WCW Tag Team Champion. I think he was with Kevin Nash one time, and then the Jersey Triad. Uh, so that stuff. Let's see what they said from the Jersey Shore. Height 6'5". He was always tall, which again, when he was a manager, they always said, you can't have a manager that's taller than the wrestlers he's managing. Weight 240, 248. Finisher, of course, the iconic Diamond Cutter. And I still, Diamond Cutter over Stunner. I'm sorry, hate to say it, but here's a cross sell down there. Got Stone Cold, DDP, Big Boss Man, and Kurt Hennig. Now I know I did a review of the Big Boss Man Superstars figure, and I said that Boss Man was one of those guys I couldn't pass up. Well, turns out I could pass up this. It just I saw the figure, it just wasn't doing it for me. But anyhow, so yeah, this is DDP. Love it. Not gonna crack it open, but certainly gonna hang that up with my WCW figures from that era. And yeah, again, love the packaging, love the figure. Very good head scan too. Take a look at that. That is freaking DDP. If I ever said it, you got the tattoo there. But yeah, there's no doubt that's DDP. Again, I like the fact that I didn't get the chase. This is the look I think of the white tape and the lighter jeans. So, but and that was when he started coming through the crowd, wearing the jeans, kind of being more raw, more real. That was when DDP took that next step. And again, that was with Macho Man Savage in his feud, which that one feud of the year, I think in 97, maybe 98. But it won feud of the year, and they had a great. I think they had 3 matches, and I think that was some of Randy's best work in WCW. Definitely some of DDP's best work in WCW. But yeah, that made DDP a star, and he definitely took the ball and ran with it. So, but yeah, let's take a look at what I've got here. This is more pre NWO DDP, in my opinion. Got the gimmick vest, the diamond pants before he started wearing jeans and that. But if you take a look at that, compare it to this is series 36, I want to say, Mattel Elite. I had to have a DDP in my collection, and that's so I got this one. I think I got this one online because I came back on board collecting after this series had already come out. But take a look there. I mean, this figure, the Monday Night Wars figure, is light years ahead of what we've got here. The head scan, just the body, loving DDP. Love that it's the classic blue jeans look. Love that he comes with the tape. I think I can't remember, but I thought this figure might have come with the tape too, and the rib tape, I just didn't put it on. But again, that head scan doesn't, to me that doesn't look anything like. Shouldn't say anything. Does not look much like DDP compared to that is DDP 110%. So anyhow, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. What you think of DDP. Is he one of your favorites? Is he not? Would you pick this figure up? Would you pass on it? What do you think of the whole run here? Would you pass on that? Do you like to build a figure? I think we've already had a Commissioner Shawn Michaels Build-A-Figure. If you ask me, I kind of remember seeing it in like a lighter brown suit. But either way, it was a pass for me. But yeah, leave a comment for me. Let me know what you think. What you think of DDP, what you think of the Monday Night War series. I hope this means it's getting easier to find, though I'm still looking for Kevin Nash. If anyone can help a brother out reasonably, let me know. I think I see him online. They're around $50 to $60 for Kevin Nash Monday Night War, and I really want that one to go up with my Scott Hall and Hogan one. But yeah, like and subscribe, of course. Let me know what you think. I know I've got a few more subscribers, and I know I got some people passing the word along, so hopefully you like Big Papa Jake's reviews, and hopefully you guys keep following me. And again, I'm going to keep hunting for more of my what I call wrestling babies. Shout out to Clyde who gave me that terminology, but yeah, I'll keep hunting them down and keep showing them off, and you guys keep watching, and yeah, like and subscribe. All right, Big Papa Jake is out. We'll talk to you guys later. Good hunting. Deuces.